Hi, I'm Rachel with EasyPeasyMeals.com, and today I'm going to show you one of my favorite summer heat hacks. I call it a heat hack because it's a way to cook what you want in the summer without making your house hot. I love corn on the cob in the summer, but I hate boiling a big pot of water on my stove to cook it because then my whole house gets hot. But did you know you can cook corn on the cob in the crock pot? You can, and I'm going to show you how. I'm going to show you one of my favorite recipes. I call it Mexican street corn, and that's because I use some of my favorite Mexican spices and some lime juice to give it a big pop of flavor. First, we're going to mix up our spices. So we're going to use some chili powder, cumin, and some garlic. Just mix it up so it's nice and combined. Then we're going to take our corn and we're going to put it on a piece of foil and take our olive oil and brush it over the corn. Use as little or as much as you like, personal preference. And if you don't want to use olive oil, melt some butter and do the same thing with butter. Then we're going to take a wedge of lime and squeeze it over the top. Take your spices and sprinkle those over. Just turn your corn, give it a little sprinkle. A sprig of cilantro on top for extra flavor. Then roll it up and keep the seam on one side. And put it in your crock pot. Once you have your corn seasoned the way you like it and rolled in your foil, you're going to put it in your crock pot, seam side up. Now you want your pot to be about 3/4 of the way to all the way full. Put your lid on and turn it on to high for about 2 hours or low for about 4. Every crock pot heats differently, so make sure you adjust according to your pot. And one good indicator is the smell. When you can start smelling that sweet corn smell, it's probably close to being done. You can even take one out and test it to see how close to done it is so that you know how long to cook for your crock pot. One of the other advantages of cooking your corn this way is your ability to prepare it in advance. Go ahead and season it and put it in your foil a day before or 2 days before and put it in your fridge, and then the day you need it, just put it in your pot. If you're doing it from cold, refrigerated corn, add about 30 minutes to your cook time. So that's all there is to it. And now we're gonna let it cook and we'll see how it turns out. My corn's been cooking for about 2 hours and now we're gonna see how it looks. So take your lid off, be careful of steam. Be careful of steam. And let's go ahead and take this one. See how this looks. Be careful, don't burn yourself. Okay. Yum, you can see the seasonings are all nice and steamed onto that. These foil packets made this nice little steam pot for it, and that looks so good. It's nice and juicy. You can see super juicy. So there you go. Steamed corn in your crock pot, so easy to make. Enjoy. I hope you'll love it as much as I do. Thank you very much.